thank you for coming out today and showing your support for not only myself, but for the other political prisoners that are being held across the country, primarily in D.C. The woman that I helped in the video, and I don't know her name, and I don't know if she'll be willing to ever come forward, but my experience in that situation was exactly the same as the experiences of Victoria White and Roseanne Boylan's. That's what I saw, and that's what I attempted to stop on that day. These cover-ups are why they're trying to silence me and others. I'm fighting for them, and I'm fighting for you. If God spares me, so be it. But if not, it will have been worth every second. And who are us?
Americans.
The Department of Justice and the FBI's Joint Terrorism Task Force have described us as anti-government extremists. Does that sound like you?
No.
We are not anti-government. We are informed American citizens that know and understand our God-given rights. Constitutional government protects and preserves the life, liberty, and property of the citizens through restrictions and limitations on its power as enumerated in the Bill of Rights. In contrast, tyrannical government seeks power at all costs and seizes it by any means necessary in order to kill, steal, and destroy the life, liberty, and property of the citizens for the sole benefit of the government. I am opposed to the current condition and state of our government, and I am sworn to an almighty God and duty-bound to protect my country and my fellow American citizens against this evil, tyrannical intrusion. In my current federal criminal case, this government has violated nearly every right of mine as defined by the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights.
Yes.
They have done so in writing under the claim that it's in the government's interest. The sole purpose and responsibility of the federal government is to protect the rights of citizens, not the interests of government. This is enumerated in the opening paragraph of the Constitution, which, as stated in Article 6, Paragraph 2, is the supreme law of the land. It states the people do ordain and establish this Constitution to secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. Therefore, no legal argument exists or can be construed that puts the interest of government above any right of any citizen. Therefore, I will never submit or bow down to any unjust law, order, or ruling that violates any aspect of my God-given constitutional rights, because that power does not belong to prosecutors or judges. It belongs to we the people. So, from my jail cell, I fight for liberty. Not just my liberty, but the liberty of every American. I fight against a tyrannical government that has every weapon and tool at their disposal, at our expense, I might add.
Yeah.
But despite their unlimited resources, they fear me. I know this because rather than offering me a fair and public trial, they are using every trick in their book and their unrestrained power to cripple me and my defense against their false charges and my attempt to expose their corruption and involvement in the staging of the January 6th events. They have lied to judges to obtain illegal search warrants. These warrants have allowed them to manufacture fake evidence and false charges. They are refusing to provide me with any access to evidence against me. They have illegally detained me and denied me bond so that they can keep me in jail. This allows them to restrict and monitor all communications, including this one, something they could not do if I were free. They are preventing me access to my legal team and inhibiting my ability to prepare for my trial. They are denying me my right to face my accusers or to gather witnesses in my defense. As of yesterday, they are attempting to shut down my fundraising by claiming an emergency because you have donated $52,000 in 99 days. Their hearing likely cost more than $52,000. $52,000 isn't even enough to retain an attorney in this case. I have been assigned one attorney in each case, each with relatively tiny staffs and a government-mandated budget of no more than $12,000 per month. So far, I have faced at least 3 U.S. attorneys in my Tampa case alone. They have the entire resources of the Department of Justice, FBI, Department of Defense, and other agencies at their disposal. They directly leaked their narrative and selected evidence to the media by calling it official court documents, while placing me under a protective order that violates my free speech, free press, and public trial rights. This unconstitutional order also prevents me from seeing the evidence against me or for me unless they supervise it, because they don't want any evidence released to the public. This is how scared they are of me. But it isn't that they're scared of me. I'm merely a witness. They fear the truth. And more than that, they fear the American people learning the truth. Unfortunately for the FBI, I will expose the truth, even if it costs me my life. Today, January 6, 2022, from the maximum security section of the Pinellas County Jail, I, Jeremy Brown, announce my candidacy for Florida State House of Representatives. Currently held by the invisible Jackie Toledo. If elected, I will not accept any pay or compensation until our constitutional republic is fully restored. I may even cut my hair. I'll take a poll on that. Please direct all your questions to my campaign commander, Kathy Chamberlain.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Kathy Chamberlain, who has just learned her offer was accepted. Always be careful of what you ask for. May God hear our cries for justice and liberty and restore our once great republic. The oppressor libere, liberty or death. Thank you, and I love each and every one of you.
I accept!